The Guild of Orario was calmer that afternoon, while most adventurers were exploring the dungeon. Among the tables and counters cluttered with papers, the atmosphere was different from usual. A mix of excitement and pride filled the place. The reason was the recent war game, the legendary clash between the Hestia Familia and the powerful Freya Familia, which still echoed throughout the city. Guild employees and receptionists spoke of nothing else. The feat of Bel Cranel, the young adventurer known as the Little Rookie, and his victory against overwhelmingly stronger enemies was the main topic in every conversation. Amid the commotion was Ina Toole, trying to focus on her work while her colleague Misha Flott displayed her boundless enthusiasm. Laughter and comments blended together, praising the battle and the courage of the adventurers. To Misha, everything had been spectacular. Ina, although relieved by the victory, could not feel only joy. Throughout the conflict, she had lived in constant tension, with sleepless nights and a heart locked in unending anxiety. The moment Belle emerged victorious, her emotions collapsed. Tears, exhaustion, and a confusing mix of relief and disbelief washed over her completely. Even days later, she still struggled to believe it had all truly happened. While Misha continued to chatter, praising Belle and claiming Ina deserved a raise for being his advisor, the half-elf could only smile awkwardly. Inside, she felt a blend of pride and worry. Belle had grown so much since he first arrived at the guild, but the path he now walked led to dangerous places, and that unsettled her deeply. When Misha jokingly asked whether Ina loved her little rookie, the reaction was immediate. Ina's face flushed bright red. Even as she tried to deny it, she knew there was something deeper in her feelings. Belle was special to her, someone who stirred affection, fear, and an inexplicable urge to protect him. While Misha laughed and tried to change the subject, Ina wondered what her next meeting with the boy would be like. Maybe she should praise him, tell him she was proud, or simply thank him for being safe. But deep down, she feared that once she saw him up close, she wouldn't be able to control her emotions. She might end up hugging him, or saying something she shouldn't. Those possibilities left her confused, but they also revealed just how important Belle had become to her. Lost in thoughts about Belle, Ina barely noticed when Misha shifted the topic to the Academy District, reminding her that soon all guild employees would be busy again. Her colleague's words made Ina pause for a moment, staring out the window with a distant gaze. Winter was approaching, and with it, a wave of nostalgia stirred in her chest. The cold breeze drifting through Orario's streets seemed to announce the arrival of something, or someone, who would once again change the city's routine. As the autumn sun still illuminated the towers and stone streets, Ina softly murmured to herself that she was coming. The gentle, thoughtful tone in her voice made it clear she awaited a specific person, someone important from her past. Across the sea, on a ship cutting through the waves, a young woman with emerald eyes watched the imposing divine tower rising on Orario's horizon. Her gaze carried both sadness and expectation, and as she whispered her sister's name, it became clear that this reunion was about to begin. The young woman on the deck watched the city slowly draw closer, the cold wind brushing against her hair and her heart tightening at the memories of what she'd left behind. The divine tower, symbol of power and mystery, stood before her like both an invitation and a warning. Although part of her longed to see her sister again, another part feared what this return might bring. Orario, the center of gods and legends, was a place where the destinies of many intertwined, and now hers would be woven there as well. As the ship glided across the calm waters, distant bells from the city announced the beginning of a new season. Winter was arriving, and with it, new encounters and trials awaited. Ina, unaware, was on the verge of meeting someone who would once again alter the course of her life, while the traveling young woman prepared to enter a city where every corner held a story, and every glance seemed to anticipate the beginning of something grand.